Nation, welcome to Sorry, Not Sorry. Our third week of trying to provide you, the viewer, with the current affairs punchlines late-night comics aren't telling due to the Writers Guild of America strike. President Biden tapped a history-making fighter pilot with deep knowledge of China, who is also a currently serving Air Force general, to become chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Before you get too excited about this, the new chair's name is, and I kid you not, Charlie Brown. Ooh, let's hope we never need him to get the nuclear codes, huh? Florida governor and man who looks like he's been carb-loading steroids the last few weeks, Ron DeSantis, launched his bid for president this week with a super PAC-created presidential campaign ad supporting Meatball Ron by showing him raising his arm to the sky in front of a U.S. flag while jets whooshed by over him. Thing is, there was no military involvement at the November 5th, 2022 speech he made at Port St. Lucie, so the jets were fake. In fact, there's very little evidence former Navy lawyer Ronbo has ever been behind the stick of a jet fighter, preferring instead to waterboard prisoners at Guantanamo for war criminal George W. Bush. The Super PAC responded to questions about the fake jets by focusing on the video's larger message, which apparently is that Ron DeSantis is as phony as a doctored political campaign ad. Or something. And finally, in the "What has Pierre got to hide now" file, Canadian Conservative leader, a man who still thinks he's running for the job of Prime Minister despite having zero skills and very little credibility, Meatball Le Poilievre, was offered the opportunity to review the top secret materials relating to election interference that were available to the former Governor General appointed by Conservative Prime Minister Stephen Harper, David Johnston. But Pierre is refused because he doesn't want to submit to a security background check. This is the third reported event of Pierre refusing to allow a background check, and it's getting suspicious. What exactly is Poilievre afraid of us finding out? Could it be that his wife, Aneta Galindo of Caracas, Venezuela, has relations to the Galindo drug cartel? Maybe. Maybe not. We won't know until the so-called next Prime Minister of Canada and his wife have been cleared with a security background check, which, by the way, is something he'll have to do before he'll be allowed to do most of the things a Prime Minister does. So, Pierre, why the delay? What are you hiding? Inquiring minds want to know. And if you're a Poilievre supporter and you don't like your guy being continually asked why he won't do a standard background security check, well, all I have to say to you is, sorry, not sorry.